When it comes to politics, Ruto knows how to play dirty, so long as he gets the result that he wants. In fact, I would dare say that some of the tactics that he uses go all the way back to the Soviet Union era, where treachery was the order of the day. And as such, in this video I want us to look at some of the dirty tricks that the veteran William Ruto is using in Olkalau. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1, Ruto has mastered the art of using people's wives and widows to give himself a political advantage. I say this because back in the 2022 election, he brought Atwoli's ex-wife to a UDA rally to insult Atwoli and pledge fealty to Ruto. In fact, I remember that lady Rosalinda, she said, "Ye ako ndani kabisa na hasla." How was Atwoli supposed to take that? And that is his ex-wife, but Ruto doesn't care. Again, he moved to Emurua Dikir, the by-election. Ruto forced Joanna Ng'eno's grieving widow to come out and campaign for the UDA candidate. And now in Olkalau, he has convinced the emotional widow of Kiaraho to campaign for UDA. Now I'll play for you the video, but first of all, let me give you a small translation, especially for the non-Kikuyus, so that nobody is left out, and also you have the option of skipping it if you don't understand it. So, long story short, yesterday Kiaraho's widow told the people of Olkalau to vote for UDA because Ruto called her on phone, and Rachel Ruto visited her and hugged her for 5 minutes non-stop. Na pia aliletewa mkate na mchele. That is why she's saying vote for UDA. Just listening to this nonsense.
Digo yo kile yako hepole yako na mutongoria na mutongoria ni arendire muno thimwe-ini tondu ithe wake arwari mwata wake wagitikia mbere giciria hihi ni gucoka riganirwo munene ayagire thirikari ng'ima inyitete mathiko mau nginya ndagĩka ya mwisho tondu atikagia uhoro ucio personally tigotomana kuria kugira gutomana matomana makaiga thi mutware statement yakwa ya pole we anyitirire atunyitirire nginya ndagĩka ya mwisho mutumia wake Her Excellency Rachel Ruto ndamwira kumwariria maundu ndini mutumia wake Mrs. Rachel Ruto, my sisters, okire mwakwa mucie akihebria akirera ndagĩka ithano ti maithori magwitua ni maturirwo ni gikuo giki aicuka kimuma tuikana ngeta mathaa matatu akinjira pole na tukahwana tukuhoya muno alitoka kuma mutumia ucio ndakote pick up yaigurite mitu na micere na irio agereire ta mutumia wake ya Afrika orekaga.
I mean, that's what Ruto does. He has no problem going lower and lower. In fact, let me just roll the tape of the time when he did it to Atwoli's ex-wife Rosalinda. Roll the tape.
Yuko na mama anaitwa Rosalinda. Mke wa ule mtu wa Nyororo.
Bwana asifiwe. Mimi naitwa mama Rosalinda Simiyu. Mzee wangu anaitwa Francis Atwoli.
So yeah, that same tactic is happening in Olkalau as we speak. Number 2, Ruto knows that Kenyans were konja, and as such he's capitalizing on their dire financial situation to further his own agenda. For instance, in Olkalau, Ruto has been giving people money, and beyond that, he is giving people mattresses. Ukienda mechi, unakumbuka rais ndo alikupea mattress. I don't know if that is the type of outcome he's hoping for, but anyway, here the mattress is being distributed in Olkalau. Now you tell me, huyo ni mtu anakaa kucheza fair kweli? If you ever compete against Ruto in anything, you'd better be the bigger thief. But if you're the bigger saint like Raila Odinga was, kitakuramba. That is free advice to the opposition in case they think 2027 will be a walk in the park. This guy has no problem looking for your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife or your widow and paying them to come out and campaign for him. Any advantage anaweza pata anapita nayo. And to be honest, I can't blame the president. It is high time that the opposition also start playing dirty. Hillary Clinton once called the Republicans deplorables. And when she was asked about it, she said, if they go low, we go lower. We must apply that in 2027. If they go low, we go lower. Yeah, akitafuta sijui widow wa nani, tunatafuta ex wake wa university tunaweka hapo aseme one term. Yeah, akipeana mattress, sisi tupeane kitanda. Akipiga hii kona, tunapiga hii kona. That is the only way we can deal with this guy man to man, mano imano, mundu humundu, ili tukimaliza kura by 6 p.m. kieleweke. Tactic number 3 is the bribery of officials. The last place we saw this was in Mbeere North, where presiding officers were paid to step aside as goons came down on polling stations wakiwa wamesanyana na yule CS naitwa Ruku, and they start changing the ballot papers. You go sleeping as you are leading, you wake up as you are chasing, you are trying to catch up and close the gap, but ulilala ukiongoza. How is that possible? Why is it always that in this country usiku wa manane it is where the numbers change? Yule ambaye ako kwa mamlaka na yeye ndo mkia, tukilala tuamke ako pale juu. Kibaki did it to Raila. The current one we have is worse than any other crafty president we have ever had. I promise you guys there will be miracles happening in this country. Paka nyimu nasema, ai, huyu ni nguvu gani anatumia? How can you be umewachwa na 3 million? Sasa you are leading by 800,000. How is that possible? Those are the questions we'll ask ourselves if we don't outplan this fellow. Anyway, mine is just to highlight and leave it out there to the jury and to the opposition leaders and the opposition at large. Do what you must. Give us the victory. Anybody coming to tell us of maandamano baada ya kuibiwa, mimi hiyo I swear sikuji. Utaandamana peke yako. But if you are planning on what to do to mitigate kupoteza kura in 2027, if you call us, we will come. That is a productive meeting. Hiyo ingine, it is noise. It is total BS if you ask me. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're still managing rentals using notebooks and caretakers, see how Joel Karango Minor switched to a system that runs his 76 units automatically. Every month, caretakers traveled to his office with handwritten records. Balancing the math took hours. Payments never merged and tenants never got receipts. Then Joel switched to Bomahat, Kenya's award-winning property management software. Now payments update automatically, receipts go out via SMS, and every report is just one click away. He now runs all 76 units from his phone. No chaos, no confusion. Join hundreds of landlords doing the same. For more information, please call 0717-512-483 or visit www.bomahat.com. Interior design is one of those things you can't afford to get wrong. So if you're looking for experts to do your gypsum, wainscoting, paintwork, tiles, washrooms, and kitchen, reach out to Dhaka Living on 0706 026 218. That's 0706 026 218. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.